Thoughts. Hope you guys have had a great week. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Hopefully you guys are wearing your green. I know a lot of kids out here are wearing green today, and hopefully they enjoy St. Patrick's Day today. All right, a couple things to talk about. First of all, today is the last week of this week, and that's because there's no school tomorrow. Hopefully you knew that before right now, but no school tomorrow for our students. Staff will be here, however, because tomorrow is an in-service day for our staff. Professional development is important in any profession, but especially for teachers. We're trying to teach these kids to be lifelong learners, and we should be modeling that as well, and we definitely do. We certainly have professional development in the beginning of the school year before school starts. Staff members do professional development individually throughout the school year, but tomorrow is a day where we come together as a staff to do professional development together to make sure we're all on the same page. We're going to review some of the things we've already learned. We're going to learn a few new things tomorrow as well. We'll have a time of worship because we always want to put God first in everything we do. And we'll have some small group time as well. We've got various committees amongst our staff that handle different things. So it'll be a very productive day tomorrow. We'll also eat lunch together. We're going to break bread together. That's important in terms of maintaining staff cohesion and relationships. Quite honestly, during the week, we rarely have time to all meet together. We do have a weekly staff meeting each week that lasts maybe an hour, but we've got definitely business that we have to handle. So to be able to sit down, have a meal together, talk together, it's important for our staff to do that. And so that's going to be part of tomorrow as well, but it'll be a very productive day for staff. I told the kids all week that they get the day off, their teachers do not, and I may even give their teachers a test. And some of the kids were really happy about that. So that'll be taking place tomorrow, and that's why there's no school tomorrow. Also wanted to point out April 6th. It's a day that's not on the calendar, but that is our Terra Nova testing day. That is our standardized testing here at Fairfield Christian School. Now, the grades that are involved in that are 3rd grade through 10th grade. So K through 2 will just have a normal day. 11 and 12, we'll find some stuff for them to do, but 3 through 10, we'll be doing Terra Nova testing on April 6th because of we usually have to adjust the date based on when Easter drops. So we wanted to make sure we had it done before Easter break, because after Easter break, there's not a lot of time, and we want to make sure that kids are in the best state of mind. And coming out of Easter break and then trying to do a standardized test, just not good judgment to do that at all in any way. So we're doing it April 6th. Just want to encourage you to keep that date in mind. If your child will be doing the testing that day, make sure they get plenty of rest, probably for several days moving up into that. And please make sure on that date that they eat breakfast. They should be eating breakfast every day. Your brain needs fuel. And without the proper fuel, students tend to be lethargic in class. They tend to not pay attention. They tend to drift off. So please make sure your kids are getting breakfast, especially that day. They eat a nice, healthy breakfast because they're going to need a long attention span. Some of the lower grades, I believe 3rd and 4th, we may break up that testing into 2 days, the 6th and the 7th, because for a lot of those kids, they haven't done timed tests before, and it can be a lot to take a lot of tests. The upper grades, middle school and high school, definitely will get all their testing done in one day. They should be a little more accustomed to doing those sorts of things. But April 6th is our official date for standardized testing here at Fairfield Christian School. And that standardized testing is important to us for a lot of reasons. First of all, it provides data for us to use as a school so that we can improve. When we take a look at those individual student scores, when I see what a student is learning and how they're learning, through that process of that standardized test, I can then go back and say, well, how can I adjust my teaching or improve my teaching to help this student grow just a little bit more? And then on top of that, we do also use it for that individual student. Now, we use it differently than public schools do. For us as a school, we don't compare students to one another. We only compare students to themselves. So we'll take a student's test scores from one year. We will then compare that to the test score of the next year. We'll see how much growth has taken place over that time. And again, that informs us how we can help instruct that student through the school year to make sure they're maximizing their education. So again, standardized testing on April 6th. All right, it's going to be a long weekend for the students. Hope you guys have a really great weekend. As we start to, again, as I explained before, as these COVID rules ease up a little bit and as we're able to do more, hopefully we'll be having some more events and things like that taking place on campus. But I believe there's only 7 weeks of instruction remaining. 7 weeks of instruction. That's not counting the week of finals and the week of Easter break, but 7 weeks of instruction left, so not a whole lot. We're going to blink and it's going to be done. You guys have an awesome weekend. We'll see you real soon. God bless.